And hello everyone, welcome back. Didn't check the audio because my mouth is not moving, but hello everyone, welcome back to Skyllian Rogue's Tales from Home, Paragon Lost. We got everybody here today, and we started a little bit late because work as usual. But without further ado, we're gonna skip the Lost in the Moment section and immediately go ahead with last session. Last session, you guys interrogated Ashta, trying to corroborate her story with everything that you guys know. At the moment, it seems like Ashta is not lying, but whether or not it is the truth is still to be determined. Your main concern right now is Ashta's state of mind, because when you rested, Ashta was caught sleepwalking, quote unquote, towards Ignis. Ashta wanted to leave but couldn't find the. Oh my god, not Ignis, Bree! I'm sorry, Aina, your name's now Agnes forever, now and forever.
In love with me.
Who's Ignis?
Yes, Aina's character in the other campaign. Bree, Ashta wanted to leave, but couldn't find the courage, and was later persuaded to stay. And when you guys cross into the city center, you guys are greeted with a beautiful marble city, and then an encounter with a very familiar cult. There you guys bore witness to Ashta's poor mental state as you guys saved another person from the clutches of the cultists. So, right now, you stand at the ruined war memorial. Blood and flesh decorate the pillars that depict detailed images of some kind of conflict. Around you are three towering statues of some old warrior looking down at you. Well, two of them look like warrior, and the other one looks like a statue of a wolf by the looks of it. But all of them looking down at you, and I'm sorry.
We did have a map, right?
Yes.
Or is it much better to be in Theater of the Mind? I don't know. I'll update.
But yes, three statues, and then at the center of it, you see the desecrated effigy of the death goddess. At the foot of the farthest statue, you see the barely unconscious. Well, no, at this point, she is unconscious, half orc. She has bright red hair on her face as she lies down on the ground unconscious. A trail of blood was left behind her as she crawled past some of the statues. Her leather armor and built body tells you that she's not exactly foreign to combat, but right now she's panting heavily just trying to stay alive. What do you guys do? Not all at once.
Probably make sure that the orc. Don't interrupt me with you're not talking. I was
Okay.
talking.
Alright.
Please check that the orc is okay first. Half orc?
Yeah, half orc. You rush over to her side. She's on the floor. Go ahead, roll medicine check for me, real quick.
I can do that. With the thing that I have opened in time. Where's medicine? +7. Let's go.
Could I check up on Ashta's
Okay.
emotional state? Is she panicked or scared?
Sure.
Or like bloodlusty?
Aurora, you walk over towards the unconscious half orc, and giving her a look over, you can clearly see she is not well. When you touch her hand, immediately you feel it is warm. She's even slightly sweating and trembling as well. You tried checking her symptoms, making sure, try to corroborate with anything that you guys know. These symptoms seem to. She seems to be infected with something. And looking at the symptoms, you quickly tell that it is some kind of fever for sure. Strong enough to a point that it would knock her out on the floor like that.
Fair enough. Is there any way I can bring down the fever that my medicine will tell me?
Yeah, easily enough. You know the usual damp cloth, cool down her body, that kind of stuff. That would definitely help.
Right. Seeing as Delilah has taken vested interest in the fellow druid over there,
Mm-hmm.
Aurora will focus on the half-orc, try and get her okay.
All right. So while you are taking care of this half-orc, Delilah, you would see Ashta kind of like watching from a distance. Ashta is kind of crouched away from the crowd a little bit. She has conjured up a small block of ice and melts it away to wash off the literal bloods in her hand. And as the blood washes away, it reveals the blackened fingertips and elongated claws, and trembling like leaves in the wind. She clasps her hand together, blowing into it, trying to get some heat and composure, but to no avail. She's frightful at the moment, trying to calm down. What do you do, Delilah?
I will. I guess also, since it's a good time to cast both of them, I'll pull out my needle. I haven't used in a while, and use blood maledict on that for Rite the Flame. Let me just roll a necrotic dice. I'm trying, if possible. Like,
You're not muted. Yeah.
Just to clarify, you're walking towards Ashta, you draw out your sword and ignite it in flames. Is that right?
oh, yes, but
Oh my God.
I'll try to be cordial about it.
All
I
good.
won't like it's a threatening position.
What?
I swear I feel like I've repeated this is deja. I'm playing deja vu about
Yes,
doing the exact same
definitely.
thing again.
You're trying to do something
Okay,
else, but your
what about
movements are
asking
just
for
I will-
consent?
I will. Are you cold? I asked Ashta, noticing the.
She looks up at you and looks back down at her hands and just shakes her head.
So, was I can't help but being a busybody. Were you in a conscious state of mind when you were throwing all that ice? Just curious, and trying to be very, not in a threatening, prodding way of saying it, more inquisitive way.
Yes? No? Don't know. It was just helping. Then I think I lost control sometime in the middle. The line between me and this sensations blurred for a moment.
Were you able to notice Aurora right next to you?
When she came next to me, yes, I did. Why?
Well, yeah, just checking. No, again. You're pretty good back there. You're pretty cool with those. So wait, was it her fingernails that like extended into like sharp blades?
Yep. Not really blades, but yeah, really long fingernails.
The sharp, like sharp objects.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Okay, I guess I want to open up a proposition with you. I'm sort of an amateurish chemist. If you would allow me, I could try to help, maybe some way of potentially curing you. It seems like this isn't your druidic abilities, and whatever the crystal is separate. Just
Oh no, I have always been able to do this, but If you're referring to these, and she kind of points towards the crystals at the back of her head, which you do notice at this point has grown slightly larger. This is the last time
Yeah.
you used it. Yeah, you saw it.
Is it
Go
as
ahead.
similar to before we?
No, not as big. Back then, it was like a
Not as
fully
big, but
grown
it's
crown.
growing esque.
That's right. It is growing.
I will. I'll approach her and like wanting to like touch the crystals. Or how did we break them last time? I wasn't present
Brute
for that
force,
part. Pure brute force.
and also,
Basically
alright.
yanking them out of her head.
yeah.
Oof. Okay. I approach her, wanting to like chip off a few of them. Like, may I? And I pull out needle.
I'd rather not. It's really painful the last time, and it doesn't really do anything.
Oh, I see.
We had to use Astrid's gauntlet,
Gauntlet, yeah.
Really?
and then it
Oh,
just kind
that rough.
of
Okay.
no, as in when we try to break it with our normal weapons, it doesn't work until we use the gauntlet, and it just breaks like what like super brittle. And I don't know what's the simile.
Hmm.
Break
Like
like
candy,
powder, like
like
dust,
glass
crumble
sugar.
like dust,
Did we
crumble like dust.
happen to? Yes. Did we happen to collect some of that dust per se? Hmm.
I mean, it would look the same. You never said specifically, but you can. Fate points, I think.
I mean, he
Nah, I'll
wasn't
just do
there,
it.
to be fair.
Yeah, I wasn't there. Like, I don't think I would have back then. Though I wouldn't have. I yeah. I just Well, maybe when we invite you back to camp when we're resting up, maybe I could just chip off a few
I don't
more.
know. We didn't say we want to invite her back to camp,
Did
like
we
ever.
not yet?
No,
Yeah. Okay, we're still under the ropes. About that, aren't we?
Because she can go rogue. You want to bring that back to camp?
But she was super not good in a battle. Wait, are we speaking this above table or is this
No, I'm
I
just
mean,
saying, like PC wise, because you weren't
PC wise?
there. Uh, the group was like, "Hey, let's not bring her back because she's not herself."
I mean,
I
come
mean,
on. Do you want to bring a soul-eating person to a camp?
You sound so far, Furry. You sound like you're super far away from your mic.
Am I closer now?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, do you really want to bring back someone that eats souls to our camp, full of children?
I
Fair
mean,
point.
my gauntlet does kind of scare her. So if she tries anything, I can just, punch her.
And also, we said we would like to avoid another incident like the one in the king.
Hey man.
Yeah, the one that we had to execute because he was being a creep.
Timmy, yeah.
Like you get a creep, you throw away a creep but not a murderer. Then, well, technically we're all murderers, so
We're all murderers here, but it's just some of us seem to be the stable ones. But
Speak for
it's
yourself.
just pardon. I am just slightly interested in the regenerative capabilities of those crystals. I feel like I can control them. This is just a theory. But
Hey, if you want a test subject, we did find one that got away and went under the bridge.
oh yeah, we did meet up with that one guy. I mean, okay, no, yeah, sure, that's potential to grab more material, but like, isn't it nice to get another druid? No offense to you, Aurora, you're good.
wait, are you talking this above board or what?
Are we? I'm confused actually.
While I agree, it's nice to have more allies on our side, but I'm not sure someone who can't even control themselves can be considered as an ally.
Hmm. I understand the apprehension. Maybe we can find some compromise.
Maybe if she can prove to us that she won't be a threat to the rest of the group.
So, does that mean we're open to staying here for a bit to test her out? What's the compromise then?
Put it to a vote again.
I mean, to be fair, we can have her rest anywhere, right? Just have to find a safe place. We don't have to go back to the camp.
Yep, maybe have her located near one of the atlases. That could work, right?
So long as it's a safe distance.
Any objections to that?
Right, if none. So what do you guys want to do now? You're bringing Ashta back, yeah?
I think we're testing out potentially if she's safe enough to bring back. So we're gonna set up temporary camp in another atlas. We don't know which one yet. That's just the running plan. Yeah.
So
I think
where?
the safest one is the one that is the first one that we found, right? That is across the wall.
At Riverbend?
Yeah, at Riverbend. That area is fairly safe. And she can't exactly cross the smoke wall without Astrid's conflict.
All right.
You're really quiet again, by the way.
Oh no.
I mean,
Check
it's
your mic
speaking from
setting.
30 feet
Is it
away.
picking the right mic?
Is the right mic.
Sounds like you're far away, that's all.
How about now?
Much
better.
closer.
A little better or much closer?
Yes.
It's good now.
Better.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It was pointed the wrong way.
Okay.
Oh.
Directional mic.
That will do it. That'll do it.
Alright. So do you want to teleport to Riverbend now?
Oh, we still have to work.
That is true.
Yeah, we should check on her.
I don't know. I feel like we should explore more.
Your pick. You have this war memorial area that you haven't fully
I'd like
unlocked.
to explore more. I mean, if she's fine, she can just,
Yeah. She's fine.
maybe she'll sleep it off.
She can move, right? She can walk.
She is unconscious on the floor right now. As
yeah,
Aurora
Hey.
is doing medical checkup.
Yeah,
on her.
Aurora checked that they have a fever, or is it just high body temperature?
That's
That is
what
fever is, yeah.
By
Is it-
definition.
okay.
Fever is on humans. I don't know what it's called on orcs.
Pretty sure it's still a
Or
Could be a
fever.
difference.
Animal can have a fever.
Okay.
Yeah.
True.
I've had
Don't be
fever when I'm an
racist.
elf.
Don't be racist.
Does Aurora have lesser restoration?
Do I have it ready? Probably not. Can I have
Okay.
it ready? Yes.
Okay. I also don't have it ready.
Suppose we can take her with us.
Yeah, well, if we have to carry someone else with us, I don't think we should explore.
Yeah, unless we try to wake them up first.
But she's
Then I select the
having a
orc.
fever.
I mean, like. we can
She's
just-
having a
could-
fever.
Could I do an arcane check to see if it's magical affliction, just crossing out all the
Sure, go
false
ahead.
positives?
Arcana check for me.
I'll guidance her.
Sure.
Oh, thank you. It's D4, right?
Yep.
Why can't I? Where do I? 1D4.
All right.
17.
So with a 17, this doesn't really match with. Sorry, the symptoms are a bit too generic at the moment for you to fit with anything. But given that she's not transforming into a werewolf or like having a third eye, it's not one of the more common magical illnesses that you've seen before. The symptoms are a bit too mild. Perhaps it's just normal disease.
Okay. Nothing to concern ourselves.
Yeah.
Majorly about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I confirm. I confer with the group just based on my observation.
All right.
Are you okay? I'm just.
She would be better if she gets a long rest, right?
Perhaps.
I could try and detect magic on her if you guys care enough to try it.
Guess.
All right. So Aurora, you cast detect
Are
magic.
you ritual casting it or what?
I don't think I can ritual cast it.
Can't.
Pretty sure you can if you prepared it.
You can.
I did
Yeah.
prepare it, so I
So
guess I am then.
You're a ritual caster.
there you
You're a ritual caster, Aurora.
I'm a what?
What? Right. So you cast detect magic and then focus on her, trying to see if she has any magical signature on her. At the moment, no. She does not have any kind of magical signature on her. Nothing is affecting her magically.
She's clear. Seems to be, anyway.
So, are you staying here, taking a look around, take a long rest? What do you want to do exactly?
Got the bodies, anything worthwhile in items? Or is it just simple resting?
Go ahead, roll investigation check for me. While Delilah is doing this, the rest of you, what do you guys do? Astrid, Aurora, Bree, and Jack.
Oh, would I still have? Would I still
No,
have
you
guidance?
use it.
Yeah.
Guidance is a one-time thing.
Okay. I thought it was 1 minute. Okay.
I'll take the 10 minutes I have of detect magic to, kick some rocks over, see what's under stuff, see if there's anything magical that comes into my attention.
All right, that's good. You don't have to roll for it then. You use detect magic because you do notice two things. Two of the daggers on the ground is it has some kind of necrotic aura around it, and one of the heart, like literal heart on the statue, has a magical aura around it.
So heart and you
Heart?
said ritual dagger?
Yeah, a pair of ritual daggers, kind of like near some of the cultists that's on the floor, and then the heart is found at the effigy that became alive and started attacking you guys. Yeah, at the center of it, it's kind of like the heart's kind of exposed. You can see it has magical aura around it as well.
Obligatory. Which schools are they?
The daggers would be necrotic. The heart would necrotic what necromancy. That's it.
Yeah.
Necromancy. And for the heart, I think would be abjuration.
Abjuration.
Mhm.
Me googling what does abjuration do again?
Protection.
Some protection. Okay. I'll
can try it.
point this out to the party. Vi was really skilled with magic, but so is Delilah, right?
That is correct.
Mhm.
Also, Delilah, with your investigation check, you managed to find a couple kind of like spare daggers, but one of the dagger that you found was the one that Aurora detected was magical.
Okay. And abjuration was on the heart. You're saying,
Abjuration was on the heart. Yeah, that's correct. Nobody touched that yet.
I have an inkling suspicion it might encase you in stone or something. You know, statue-esque related.
I mean, I cannot identify it, but I don't want to touch it. Vi kind of pipes up.
Is this fine? Okay.
I could touch it.
Sure. What if it turns you to stone?
I have the gauntlet. If it's magic, maybe something will help.
Be my guess.
Just gonna reach out with my gauntleted hand and
Uh-huh.
just one finger just poke at it.
And you see it still beating
Ugh.
inside.
Ooh.
Should we destroy that?
DM, is this Fey necrotic or undead? Fey undead or in nature? With the angle of the elvish god, since I already have some.
Uh-huh. What are you trying to do?
Could I discern with religion maybe, like per se, what would an item of this? So wait, is it actually a beating heart, or
Yes,
is
it
made
is
of
an
different-
actual beating
It is
heart
an actual
inside
beating heart.
an effigy
Oh,
with
boy.
several hearts, organs, and skin just stuffed inside the body of this effigy.
I see.
Just one of it is still.
Right. Could I with religion? Oh, actually, I don't know if I can.
Just tell me what you want to do.
Yeah.
I tell you what to roll.
I'll just do just discern what the item could be based on the class, the school of magic it is.
I will say you will have no idea.
No idea. All right, that's pretty hard. Hard ass to get. Okay.
I mean, if you roll Arcana and all that stuff is to figure out if you've seen or read something like that before. Yeah, this wouldn't be in any textbook you've read.
Yeah.
So, pair of daggers and the heart. What do you guys do with it?
I don't know if destroying the heart is the better plan, because if it's still beating, that means something is still alive, right?
I mean, you can't identify it. Look, I guess right.
I mean,
What?
it didn't explode on Astrid, so I guess I can try. He kind of like sits over, puts the very tip of his finger on the heart, and then begins casting the spell. And by the end of you guys want. Wait, first of all, is Bard a ritual caster? I think Bards are, right?
Bard is a ritual caster.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Bard
The only one that's not is the sorcerer.
and Warlock.
Yeah.
Vi finishes casting the spell, and you can see his face kind of recoils a little bit. Well, it's a useful item with a big price to it. She now properly takes the heart out of the creature's chest, and it's still beating in his hand. It looks like it's eternally bloody, but it doesn't really leave any stain or anything on his palm. Anybody wants it?
Heart of the
What
death
does it?
mother.
What does it
The
do?
heart beats in your palm. Look at the thing! Look at your game!
I puff it up.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Like it just popped up when you said look at the thing.
Okay.
Jump scare.
You no longer
Heart-
care about responsibility, purpose about life. What?
what? Should we just feel the weight of? Huh?
Okay, continues to be true. Advantage and intelligence. Oh, it pops on saving throws.
Basically, you
Huh.
become a gnome, which is what Vi already has. So
I'm glad I don't need this.
And I'm sure it's cursed. It's too good. It's too good of an effect without a downside, though.
what do you mean? You have disadvantage on death and con save.
That is pretty bad.
Oh, and can't save. Okay, okay,
But
okay.
gain
I
intelligence.
just like the death thing.
Do we have
Oh,
anything
it's
to put
really
this thing
bad.
in?
I mean, we can
What?
just
I
leave
mean,
it inside this corpse.
or we could just. I mean, can we destroy this?
You
I
want to
feel like
destroy
it
it?
would.
I mean, remember the
Can we?
last time we tried to destroy a religious place? Looks at Delilah.
Hmm. I don't want to repeat that. Oh, sorry.
You can just put it in the bag until someone wants it.
You know, put it in like a jar with maybe some dirt.
Pretty cool item.
Well,
Could be useful.
I'll give it to you then. Gonna places it on Astrid's hand.
Just gonna hold it up in my gauntleted hand, like
Please
with
don't
my face
use
turned away
it.
from it. Just
Wait, just as a reference, how did we cure me of my internal frightenedness?
Apologize.
Okay,
We made
profusely?
you crumble.
I swear, I think it actually was a blank in my memory if I try to recall it. Literally.
You were there because this is the time period when you said
Yeah.
it will be fine and you never came.
Mhm.
So that's the heart, and I guess I'll identify these as well. She identifies the dagger as well. He, and she, which is here. There you go.
who
There.
wants a dagger? Are
That's your
automatically attuned to it.
Well, who removed it?
It
And
was
just whip out. Oh,
it was on the floor. It wasn't on an altar or something when you took it.
Don't
So
take it. Don't take it. Oh, then somebody's attuned to it.
maybe it just fell out.
Wait, this is just good. What happens to it? This looks...
Never trust those kind of stats.
Yes.
There's always a
But
catch.
if it was cursed, identify
how?
cursed,
What pound?
not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Ow.
doesn't it?
Not
What
necessarily.
pound?
Or at least, if I recall, like there's the normal identify and the strict identify, and I've been playing with the strict identify, and yeah, that's how we're gonna go with it.
What pound?
Did I mistype something again?
What pound?
Oh, god damn it! We're pay on.
Also, under your kindness,
Ow.
I reborn.
Way up on.
So, good for rogues, right?
Not necessarily.
Do you want it, Delilah? Daggers are more on your side, right?
Take the cursed dagger. Take it.
Not again. Not again.
Not
Not a
again.
good repeat. I do not like where this is heading.
There's two of it.
Uh,
You could even dual wield it. Come on.
Yeah, I'll keep it in my inventory. That's not a bad thing to have.
Put it on the altar.
And so
As I say it, and it suddenly never leaves my hand ever again.
I will throw you in a river.
At that point, like twice, shame on me. No, for sure. Yeah, shame on me. While tuned and wielding this weapon once per turn, you deal a forfeit against a creature that are prone. Yeah, I'll keep it in my person.
All
That's all
right.
I'm saying.
So just put
You
2 of the
got it.
item in your bag, and the heart.
keep
You can take it, Astrid. It's
You heard it too.
I'm just gonna. I think I have like a pouch or something I could put it in so I don't have to touch it.
all right. At this point, Ashta would have stood up, and walk over to you guys, seemingly have regained her composure. She walks over to you guys. Hey, sorry about that. What you guys found?
Usual cult loot, nothing to write home about, just a perpetually beating heart.
And
Yeah,
some
that's
That
fun.
does sound like a cult
kind
thing.
of a
Yes.
dagger.
Yes. Figure out who that is. She looks over towards the half orc behind you guys.
I think she has like a fever. She looks kind of sick.
Oh,
Not the sick kind, but like a bad kind.
well, if we can take a long rest, we can prepare. What do you call? Lesser restoration and heal her up.
Don't worry, I'll do it.
Oh, great then. All right. So
Wait, you can't? You said you couldn't.
I'm sorry. Not right now. I don't.
No,
After a
I
long
mean,
rest.
oh.
That's what I said too.
So she looks around now. What do you want to do?
Well,
Well, I think we find a place to get a long rest.
Oh, I thought we just slept.
a lot of us are badly injured.
Oh.
Did we just let?
Yeah.
No,
we
we
did.
just did a short rest.
We woke up, we went to the center of the town, and we came upon this.
Yes, you did.
I mean,
Yeah,
can we
but
just
we can't
explore a
exactly
little
move
bit
around
more?
with unconscious,
Yeah.
dragging around an unconscious creature with us.
Hey, it's
Can
your.
we just over here?
Look around. Is there anything that resembles a cart, a usable one?
Nearby, you don't see any usable cart. You see kind of like a, what do you call? You see that the building that you're in, you're kind of like in the foyer area. There are doors that lead inside the building. Other than that, you also see. You also notice that the buildings in the area are slightly more well kept. In fact, you do realize now, the closer you are to the city center, more and more of the building looks more alive. You know, when you're at Riverbend, it's all just foundations of buildings, and when you get to this place, most of the buildings still have roofs. Even some cloth are still, what do you call, still there, still exist. It's not been eaten away by time. You even see some carts on the road, but they are kind of like old and semi-destroyed. If you can fix them up, you can definitely use it.
Aw, carts, Petunia.
I still
We
gotta
never
find
did
my
find her.
Samuel.
You
But
just bring
damn.
up a
Hey,
unit
hey,
to
wait!
recast
I have
bad.
locate creature now.
You can go back to where the cart was and look for Petunia.
Yeah, but I only know it for like 1 hour. I locate it for 1 hour.
If only we could like teleport around very quickly or something.
Oh wait, but we can never take Petunia because Petunia can't say yes or no.
I'll say it on her behalf.
I
I
don't
didn't.
think that
We tried.
works.
Did that work with either? That didn't work with. What was his name? Who unfortunately got turned into a walking, shambling behemoth.
Roland.
Roland.
Roland, yeah.
They never used it with Roland. Roland was just pushed around.
Yeah.
Did my ability to speak with animals fall out of my pocket? I'm so terribly sorry. We'll figure out.
but I does Atlas know if they do consent from you? Isn't speak with animals only you hear them?
Hey,
I don't know. Or
time to experiment when you ever do
can
find
promise
Petunia.
you- I can promise you I'm smart enough to figure it out.
Fair. Alright, so you guys are at here, the War Memorial. You do see some broken carts if you want to repair. Other than that, you can. The road in front of the memorial stretches along parallel to it, but also there's a road that goes perpendicular to it, and it cuts through the town, allowing you to see quite a large chunk of it.
Well, at least we should take a short rest, right?
I'm sorry.
At least we should take a short rest.
Yeah, sure. You want to take a short rest?
yeah, a short rest I would actually appreciate. Yes.
Alright, so go ahead. You guys rest around over here while Delilah attunes to her new daggers.
I don't attune to
Oh,
them.
you
I
don't?
just
You
keep
don't?
them
Oh,
on
okay,
my
okay. My
back.
bad. Okay.
I have
It's
don't put words in my mouth.
automatic. Isn't that how that works?
Well, it doesn't seem to have attuned to her
No.
when
You have
she
to bring
picked
them
up
to the
from the
altar, put them
floor.
back, and then pick them up.
It's possible.
That's a bother. You guys ever dumped Constitution before? It's really fun.
Very
Why?
soft.
Have you done it now?
Yes.
That's
Ah,
not a dump. Plus one is not a dump.
It's kind of a dump.
God, I'm rolling a lot of it. Well, I am a frontline person. I kind of need to.
You
fix it.
are.
One and done, baby.
I only got hit once and then
Me trying to figure out how to get my character
Yeah,
sheet from the
pause.
screen.
You can what do you call change it to the old character sheet if you're more used to that if you want.
Yeah, that's cool enough, but how do I get to the character sheet?
Okay.
You can click your token.
Yeah, double click
That's
your
not
token.
my token, it's everyone.
Oh, then the sheet on the right, go to Actors tab, Paragon Seekers.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. You might want to click and drag it to your hotbar as well. That way it's easier for you to open your character sheet.
Doing anything with this mouse is,
Fair
the
enough. Fair enough.
we are taking a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot how to roll dice.
Right. So
You just kind of drop when they do their thing.
after your short rest, you feel your wounds start to close in and allowing you to move a little bit better. So at this point, the half-orc woman still unconscious. The Ashta is resting as well, but trying to keep her distance away from you guys. She seemingly is afraid if the same episode might happen again. Vi and not Fenton. Why do I think Fenton?
Fontaine.
Vey and Fontaine is just keeping an eye on the surroundings. They see a couple of those undead creatures milling about, and Vi would note that even their clothing is intact, the people over here, compared to the undead outside of the city.
I mean, the shambling ones.
Yeah, the shambling ones. Usually their clothes are like very tattered, destroyed, and everything. But the ones in the city center seems to have their clothes mostly intact.
What about their demeanor? Are they more pompous or are they more friendly?
They're not greeting each other, if that's what you mean. They are still shambling, meandering about day to day, by the looks of it. But yes, their cadence, the way they walk, is a little bit different. That kind of stuff.
These are the nobles then.
All right. So after you take your short rest, what do you guys want to do?
Go find Petunia.
Explore. What here?
Well, we go back.
We
Well,
have
we
to
tried so
look
hard
have a
to get
bearing.
here. Oh man.
I'm,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
sure
Do you wanna?
Petunia will be willing to wait wherever she is right now.
Is she still
Yeah.
alive?
Wait,
Oh
wait,
wait. Can I just send a sending to Petunia?
You should be able to, yeah. Wait,
Okay, I think
I recall sending is basically speak with animals, right?
I sent a short message to a creature I'm familiar with. So
Yeah, you're
Sounds
familiar
like
with
creature.
Can you
Petunia.
have met Petunia?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it recognize and
Yeah,
you recognize they recognize that you are the sender. And
yeah,
as long as it
as long
has
as
at least
Petunia's-
one intelligence, it will understand the meaning.
This
And if
Petunia
you-
has at least one intelligence.
Everyone does.
I'm sure, right? Because 0 intelligence means you're dead.
Or inorganic or not sentient, technically, by the
Plants have
laws
more
of.
than one.
No, if I recall correctly, any stat that drops to 0 means you're dead.
That's right. So what
Oh,
Well,
I
do
can?
yeah?
she knows what a carrot is, so I'm assuming she's intelligent.
Okay. I'll send a message to Petunia.
And if Petunia
we-
answers with
Did we disclose
various
the
animal
Ashta-
sounds, you can just talk to me and I'll translate it back to you.
Okay, I will try. But they should be able to let me know in the language that I understand. That's what it.
Yeah.
I think that's how
Is that what
this
the spell
works.
says?
The donkey won't be hee-hawing at you. Sorry, not donkey, mule won't be hee-hawing at you.
They can answer in a like manner immediately. So basically, the message translates whatever I say to that guy.
And translate
And then,
mule to human. So go ahead.
Yeah. What do you want to ask him, Master? Her, sorry, her.
I want to know where she is.
Okay. I don't know if she would know where she is. Perhaps she can.
Like, describe her
can ask.
surroundings. Like, if she can describe her surroundings.
Okay. I'll send a message to Petunia. Can't believe this is the first time I sent a message to someone who might answer. Hey, Petunia. Are you okay? Where are you? Can you describe your surroundings? Is there grass, river? Are you eating well?
Don't you only have, like,
misses
25
you.
words?
Yeah, exactly. It stopped at
that's
some point.
24.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
That's
Astrid
24.
missed you was 24.
Oh shit. Nice.
Yeah. I'm counting. Why do you think I speak like that? I always count most of the time.
Finish with a bye.
Bye.
Bye. After
We must
misses
always
you,
be
bye.
cordial whenever using sending.
You hear Bree.
Everything is alive.
I'm alive. My leg hurt.
No, her
There's a
my
lot of
leg hurt.
forest around me.
A lot of forest. Okay.
Lots of grass. I eat grass. I like it. Where's Astrid? Can I get Astrid?
Can I? And then cuts off.
Oh, okay, can I? There you go.
Where are
you.
you, Cal? Please don't care for him. He likes to give more. So,
Rain,
you
also,
just
we
get
had
more.
homework last week and you didn't check our homework.
God!
Ah, God damn it, guys. Submit your homework right now. Come on. How are you going to defeat the crystal people?
Teacher's pet. That was my job.
All right, but yeah, that's what you got, Bree.
I will say it to Astrid. Uh, yeah.
Hmm?
Astrid. No, I basically said what Petunia said. She said she's alive. She's in a forest. There's a lot of grass, but her legs hurt, and she misses you too. But here's the thing: there's a lot of forests around here, so maybe she's back in Serenia.
Well, that just means she wasn't eaten, so that's good. I don't have to go
Yeah,
gut diving.
she has grass around her. It's just her legs hurt. She'll probably be fine. Maybe.
Well,
Let's at
the
least
thing
find
about
an
that is,
atlas. Yeah.
she's got an injured leg. She can't run. If something attacks her, she's a sit and duck. Well, mule in this case.
Well,
What
okay
kind of an
then.
animal will attack her in the forest?
The wolves.
All these goddamn
Mules.
wolves.
Crack would have no
Love you, but
mental
we did found a
barriers.
pack of wolves.
You know how many
Well,
wolves I've fought
okay.
off? Why do you think I hate them so much? Big, mangy, ugly dogs.
I don't know. I think mules make a perfect, delicious meal for the bandits. I mean,
My
Let's not
points
think
exactly. Let's
about it.
find her.
I don't think you
Yeah.
should use those words to describe my petunia. Thank you.
Well, maybe we should find an atlas, save our progress here, and then move back to Serenia.
Save your progress.
That-
Gotcha.
Now, okay,
This is
that
not a
was too
game,
on the
damn it.
nose of a game.
I
and
don't
and
know
I got
what game you're talking about.
I'm point towards this direction in that atlas.
Where?
Aggie.
No, but that's the one we know already. Then we have to go through the whole thing again.
How long of a walk was it?
Barely a few minutes, I think. 2,000 feet. So
20 minutes?
yeah,
Wait, 2
10,
minutes?
10, 20.
Wait,
God damn it. 1 minute
can
is
walk at least
300 feet. 1 minute is 300 feet. So that's like 6
10
minutes.
minutes.
Wait,
Let's
did we
go find
sorry, I
Petunia.
wanted to bring this up before the message was sent. Did we
Uh-huh.
already disclose what we're doing? What our plan is with Ashta? Like we're setting up a more safer spot that's not the main camp, or have we not told her?
You have not told her anything yet. She's just tagging along.
Does she know how the atlases work?
I don't think so. We never
You
used it in front of
activate
her.
she knows the atlas is some kind of projector because you viewed a crystal.
We never teleported in front of her.
Right, because if she knows how they work, she knows how to get to our camp.
But
Well, she needs to know where our camp is.
Yeah.
But
but one thing is.
Oh, Atlas could disclose the information, wouldn't he? He would, wouldn't he?
it's a directory. If it's there, whatever we do, we made it public.
Yeah, but is it? Did Atlas register the Atlas that we moved to our base?
You did teleport to and from using it, so you assume so.
I mean, but the Atlas would say, "Oh, it's the Atlas at the spring pond thing."
Yeah, that one you don't know. That one you don't.
Because we
Because
said it to him, so.
because if Atlas can do that, we can just go to an Atlas ask, hey, where are the locations
Oh,
of the rest of the Atlas?
yeah, we could just do that. We do that right now.
Don't they have to be activated first in order to do that?
Yeah, but
Then
if we
all
have
the activated atlas, which is the problem. If someone knows how to use them, then
yeah, but this is the thing though. Ashta, according to the USB stick that we the memory shard that we found,
USB stick.
It's a USB stick, my
she
guys.
she was from the era in Paragon was a complete city, a real city, which means
but
if
she
she
doesn't
did that,
remember anything.
That's awfully convenient, I understand. But initial assessments doesn't make her a period piece on the time frame of where Paragon is per se.
What?
What?
That
In simpler
to
words for a stupid folk in the back.
basically clothes does not equate to 1,000 years ago. The same thing I concluded last session.
Yes, it's closer to what she mentioned.
500 years ago. Too much processed items that help with her clothing, not
We
available
kinda-
1,000 years ago.
Kind of knew that. So I have a proposal if you're all willing to listen, and that is going back to the Atlas, asking if there's a way to block other people from using specific atlases, and if there isn't a way, we make up a way by claiming authority. So all the more reason to go back.
Sounds good.
With Ashta? We just leave
She's
her here.
already seen the Atlas, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but she doesn't know how.
we'll
As in, I don't think
plug her
not all of
ears.
us should go.
We'll
I
plug her
just
ears.
maybe
It's
not
okay.
all of us should go. Just one person to just check with Atlas, and then when it's done, just come back and let us,
Well, I do love splitting the party, so do you want to go?
So Bree, you want to
Sure.
head towards the Atlas? The rest of you stay here, yeah?
I'll
Boy.
come with you in case you need backup.
All right.
That's
So,
just 10 minutes away.
so Bree, you walk over towards the Atlas
What the
Aggie,
happened?
and the Atlas activates as you approach it. Greetings. How may I assist you today?
Hey Atlas, can you tell me the location of all atlases that around in Paragon?
Of course, at the moment, I am able to detect Amy, ATM, Akompi, Ahosi, Asi, Ice, RC, and also RB.
Can anyone access this information?
Indeed, all information is available to the public.
Is there a way to restrict this information?
You will have to contact the administrator of the Atlas service.
How do we contact the administrator of the Atlas service?
Please head towards the Hall of Heroes and contact the administrator of the Atlas service.
Where's the Hall of Heroes?
Hall of Heroes can be found at the center of the city center.
Nearby.
How does it look like?
The Hall of Heroes is a building that is currently hosting all administrative purposes within the city of Paragon. It is a walled area that can be found right next to the central lake. It will have a tall white building at the center that is also double as the headquarters of the Light Guard.
I'm gonna scan the horizon. Do I see any tall white building?
With you scanning, you would be able to see this right over there.
Ah,
What do you see?
well, you see that tall white building over there?
Oh, that was
That
so
might be what,
far. Okay.
yeah, that might be what the Atlas is talking about.
But that's not that far.
No, I mean, we were here. We see it all the way here. That's pretty far. You have superhuman eyes. That's 8,000
No,
feet
it's not
away.
that far. It's a tall white building. Just look up in the sky.
It's the only super tall building in the area, so that's why it's easier for you to find it.
So we go there. We restrict access, and then we find Petunia. Is that the game plan right now? Wait,
That would be safe. That would be safer for us.
uh-huh. Is there a but?
But we haven't cleared that area yet.
So
We don't know what kind of you know, creatures might have set up camp over there.
okay, but I mean, if we want to go, we need to make sure people don't know how to get to our camp. So we need to restrict access. So before we can restrict access, what do you? I mean, what do you want us to do here? I'm confused.
Are you back
Yeah,
with us, or are you still?
You're not. You're still at the Atlas, Bree and Jack.
I mean, we can talk
Yeah.
about this while we were, going back to
All
the
right.
party.
Okay. So you go back to the party.
I'm just saying that it might be dangerous over there, especially we have
Everywhere is
you know,
dangerous.
no, I mean, we have that unconscious orc with us. You're suggesting we leave her behind? That
Do
we
you
check
like
things out.
her or something? Oh wait, no, you just said left her behind. Okay.
Yeah,
You must
I
like
mean,
her very much.
I mean, if you want to carry her with us, she will be a burden. But
I mean,
we,
I don't really care about her. I don't know why everybody cares so much about her.
Because she's
well,
a living, breathing person that's stuck here like the rest of us.
Was in a position of
Peril.
dying, close,
Yeah.
close to dying.
maybe we can tuck her somewhere safe around here. It's not like she's gonna go anywhere, right? And once we, manage to restrict access, we still have to go back here to teleport back. We can grab her on the way back.
I mean, everyone needs a little help, don't they?
So you arrive at the war memorial once again. You have the girl already packed up. You want to hide her in here somewhere?
We could carry her, but like I said, she wouldn't be a burden though. We would move at half speed.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't these things come back after a while? Wouldn't leaving her here just kind of...
No, but we
I mean,
destroyed the
we
statue.
removed. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're still
I
not
don't
dead.
think this. I don't think this one
Ah, yes, that
do,
is true.
because remember the ones at the river, the broken bridge. They never came back.
Did we stay in the area long enough?
I mean, we've passed through that area a bunch of times, right?
Not since you created the portal, no.
Huh? Created a portal?
The
Activate the Atlas.
Atlas at your base.
Because
Oh.
I remember we went back over there to create a bridge, right?
Yeah, we went over the bridge to the house that had the that I had an atlas. Right? Wait.
You haven't been to that bridge area hole since you created that atlas. You have no reason to.
Okay. Well, if you want to bring her with us.
Something dropped.
Oh, you can hear that.
Yeah,
It's
whatever you've been playing and fiddling, we can hear, you know.
like the last few sessions, really.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Like,
Why is it so
what
sensitive?
is
It's like a
the
lighter or
whole-
keychain or something.
Yeah,
Or
or
fidget
scissors.
I have
Who's
neither
like
of those.
keys.
Go on, focus. What do you do?
You want to bring her with us? Yes, bring her with us.
Okay.
All right. So you pick her up. I'm assuming Astrid will be the one that's hoisting the girl over your shoulder.
Yes.
And where do you guys go?
I point towards that tall white building over there. That's the Hall of Heroes. Yes. According to that, at least. And the administrative building should be somewhere over there.
That's right.
And onwards then.
All right. So, which path do you want to take? The one in front of you, directly straight, or down south?
Wait.
You
So
guys
did
have to
we
That's
take the
decide
heart
because
of...
you guys have to
So
decide
we
because
are going to the admin building?
we are, right?
Oh my god,
You said
guys.
you also wanted... You also said you wanted to explore the center more to find the Temple
I
of Shepard.
do, but I thought you
Yes,
guys
but
were
Petunia's
against it.
life is hanging in the balance.
See,
So we're
see,
trying
what
to
do
be
we want to
fast.
do now?
You wanted us to push further in and block the access before taking care of Petunia.
I mean, that seems like the more logical move. But
Okay,
what
So
you
why are
guys
let's
you
do that.
objecting to it?
Yeah.
Then let's do that if logic dictates so.
Which,
Right.
of course, brings the question of is Petunia gonna be okay?
Just
I mean,
gonna
it's
have
been
to
how many?
try to find her.
Haven't we? Hasn't it been 3 weeks?
It has been
Since
3
she's
weeks.
lost?
Yes.
Well, everyone knows
if
once
she
you
was
survive the
alive...
first 2 weeks, you can survive everything else.
So, that was
What's the
sarcasm.
logic are we basing it on here? Okay, if we teleport with the Atlas, right? We're afraid that
Ashta might figure out how to use the
Ashta might
atlas.
figure out where our camp is by just teleporting to the rest of the Atlas, right? That's why we want to restrict access.
To be nice,
Mhm.
we're worried about other people figuring it out. But yes.
Yeah. So we are worried about that, and we are also worried about Petunia, you know, that is in danger.
Mhm.
So which one are we gonna do first? Get Petunia first or restrict the access first?
Actually, I have a very bad thought that just came up in my mind.
Oh
We
no,
should
option
check up
3.
on our camp. No. Just send a message and then see if they're okay. We do you do remember is a group of bandits searching for us potentially, right? Two of their members escaped. You just want to make sure if they've heard any like, yeah, you know.
Did we kill the bandits? You don't know who did it.
No, some of them escaped. Yeah,
Some of them
Yeah,
escape.
two guys escaped.
yeah. So
Oh.
so yeah, that's we made a big deal about like we should find them as well. Just message back to anyone in the back at base, I guess.
Well, with the spell
We've been
slots
gone for
spare.
2 days. Was it? Right, we've been gone for 2
This is your
days, right?
second
Or
day.
is it
That
one
is
One
correct.
day.
This is the second day. It's been 1 day. All right. Okay.
One night. We've been gone for one night.
Okay. Not that necessary then, but it's just something to think about.
Nah, they can take care of themselves.
All right.
We have
So, proceeding towards the Petunia or proceeding towards the what do you call the Hall of Heroes? Which one?
Let the dice roll.
What do you
What?
think, Rain? Because
Why?
we don't know.
Uh,
Delilah would choose the.
if you ask me, I'd say if you want some exploration and then you want to go save Petunia, you could start with exploring the hall that you are in. You have not, check it out in its
Oh
entirety.
right, wait. What is this?
Now that you
Person.
ask, you realize it's some kind of war memorial, and specifically these three dead people over here, the three statues that you see are some kind of hero or something like that. You see at the base of the statue are three names, obviously. Underneath the one that is clad in armor, that one is named. Second, where is it?
Yeah, this adventure's ADHD. ADHD.
The
what's
one,
this?
the one
Wait,
that's
I have a
clad in
pen back home.
armor. Focus. The one that's clad in armor has the name Zhang Hongzhao.
Zhang Hongzhao.
Yes.
Okay.
The one that is a dwarf that's not really wearing armor per se, it's more like very fancy clothing. That one has the name Simon Bolivar. And finally, the statue of the wolf has the name Mo'o.
Mo.
Mo.
God
For a working this
Uh,
I will. Fancy. History checks. Could I make any history checks?
You don't have to. One of them you've heard that one of the name before, Mo'o.
Oh.
It's one of
And
the members of the council.
Oh, in the
Oh.
chart.
When have we heard this? Was it during the meeting about the three people?
Pretty sure you
Fire?
asked the
No.
head that you decapitated.
He wasn't there.
Huh?
Oh. Look at the notes. Look at the notes.
Yeah, I'm trying.
So Zhang Hong Zhao is also part of the council? 'Cause there's
Uh,
just Zhang.
you don't know. That's what you get.
Yeah. Members of the council: Philip, Owen, Ryoka, Mo'o, and Zhang. Yeah, Zhang is one part of the council
I
as
mean,
well.
Zhang is a very... Yeah, where's my romance, DM?
What the hell?
One of the person that
You're
I
being ridiculous
gave, you
today.
immediately
First
say.
line.
First one, you say he's boring. Second one, he's a kid. Third one, you don't even care about her. So
Yeah,
you know.
so picky. You don't want to get with a child.
16
So
years?
picky.
Accused
At this point, Bree should like list out
me
what her favorite
romancing
attributes
you.
are.
I want them to romance me. You give me a love interest, but the interests are not in love with me. So, like, where's the romance?
Focus,
Where's the
guys, focus. We are very ADHD tonight.
Wait, so what's going on with the war memorial again? So they're part of the war memorial? Are they being honored or something?
By the looks of it, there's not much inscription on the outside. There's depictions of war between two factions, carved into each pillars of this building. But there's no additional inscription beyond these from on the outside.
Wait, we're missing Simone from the council. They're the only person that's not in mentioned. Philip, Owen, Ryoka, Mo'o, and Zhang. Then could I make an independent history check if Simon Bolivar is something Delilah would know?
Sure, go ahead. History
Yeah.
check for me.
We did got a big memory shard for Atlas. Why can't we just go and ask him?
No, you did not get any big memory shard from for Atlas.
What do you mean? You said we got one of the big memory cache.
No, I never said that. It's always the small one. I always describe it as the small one.
Wait, the one that we found with the Ashta is not the big one?
No, it's not.
You said it was a memory cache.
All of those
That's
small
not the
things
big
are
ones.
memory caches. The big or small, that's it.
So
No, you
we
have
haven't
not.
found the one in city center.
No, you have
Oh.
not.
We would have gotten a reward if we brought in the big ones.
That is correct.
And then that was the level up because we leveled up after that. So
Because we got to see the
Well,
You got
maybe
the city
because that's
center.
Yes, we're in the city center and Ashta's important. Maybe that's the reason. Huh?
For
Maybe she's important. and we
focus,
shouldn't
focus,
discard her.
focus, focus.
13 DM. Sorry.
History check.
everybody
History
forgot to
check.
take a tonight.
You would know the name Bolivar to be one of the few trading companies that is able to essentially operate internationally. Traveling through the seas is difficult, so people usually at most operate between two different continents. But the Bolivar company specifically was able to perform their trades, all over the world. However, this company has slowly lost in relevance to a point right now people barely know them unless if you've read the history books.
So, are they present modern time or is this like
Not
defunct
anymore, no.
company
Defunct
longer exists?
company. But it's kind of like
How
the
recent?
South Indian company. What's it called, that thing, that company?
Well, they're still around.
Oh really? Shit. Yeah. But like they
But they
used to
don't
be
do
like
shipping, they just
they used to be super big and now they're not anymore.
how recent esque is the latest like their Grand Oeuvre period?
You mean when is their glory days?
No, yeah, the period. Not need as relevant. Like the 60s or 80s relevance is what I'm looking at.
They are a long time ago. They were famous about 1,000 years ago. Slowly
Oh,
lost
okay, that
relevance
far.
about 300. Yes, I said old. They're gone.
I mean, like the way you phrased it, I was thinking, oh damn, they survived this long.
No.
alright,
They're
so-
gone. They're gone.
Okay. All right, so a potential merchant. Why would he be decorated a war hero? Could be a naval captain. Could be. Is the garments naval esque, like captain ranking?
Not really. The clothing of this person looks more like a merchant, basically. Fancy clothing, multiple layers, even holding a clipboard in his hand. So yeah,
Oh, you didn't mention the clipboard. That
my
would
bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Very important.
My apologies.
Important. Okay. There are two doors leading into the memorial, right?
That's
We
right.
haven't opened.
No, you have not.
I mean, all right. So, War Memorial here. We can rest and check, see if the Orc Lady wakes up. We can head to the Hall of Heroes and get that administration over with. Might have to carry the Orc Lady, or we
Wait,
find.
what else is there in the war memorial? Any doors? Always.
You haven't
I'm sorry,
checked
I
the
cannot
indoors
see.
yet. You have not went inside.
It's closed.
Can I check the doors?
The door of this place is actually made from stone, so it's a bit heavy for you to push. But the door moves nonetheless when you push it open, and you immediately get the stale smell, from a door, from a room that hasn't seen air for a long time. Yeah, and upon opening inside, you see the first thing you notice is 3 sarcophagus at the very end of the room, and you see a very tall inscription of something, but you can see at the top, in memoriam, it says.
In what? In
In memoriam. In memoriam.
in memoriam.
Yes.
Is that all in the room?
There are the walls of the various rooms in this place have collapsed down. So there's not really much for you to. There's not really much hiding things. So you're able to see more parts of the place, and you're able to see beds. You see cots. You see there's like some kind of rows and rows of benches. They made it look like the what you call the sarcophagus looks like a church of some kind now. Seeing it on top, but the chairs, they're not facing the sarcophagus. They're actually facing a separate altar where you can see a couple of daggers are stuck onto it. But
I
it
look
looks
back. Hey, Delilah, there are more daggers in here.
Nope.
Come check it out.
Go, no, you go ahead. Go on. I'm fine out here. Hmm.
Okay. I'm not gonna go in though.
all of you are just looking from the outside, looking inside. Cool. Okay, let's just go back.
Let's be smart and not go in.
Wait, is there anyone in the
Ah.
memoriam?
I like you better when you know, you gung ho like you did in
I'm sorry,
the other
but-
church. You go inside, grab, cutting
You
yourself
come-
on all of those daggers on the floor.
You come face to face with a god of death that is suddenly recognizing you wherever she sees you. You have certain reverence or a level of respect to powers of these magnitude. She wait, I just need to clarify. Last session she recognized me, yes?
Yes, she
The
recognized.
statues woke up, spoke, and said, "Oh, you again."
Yes, that is right.
Sweating bullets.
Well, maybe you should respect her more by going inside.
I would much rather sleep next to Ashta than go in.
Sleeping next to Ash, that sounds terrible.
Did you say that out loud? Damn, son.
Yes. Yes.
God.
Sorry, fully sarcastically directed at you, Delilah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, if no one is, I would say, man enough to do this, but and Laura's gonna take a first step towards the church.
Alright.
I think the only man in the group is
Via Fontaine.
Fontaine.
yeah, Fontaine.
We are all female, even the newcomer orc.
That is correct.
Please night.
Looking inside, you begin walking inside, and you expect to feel that familiar feeling in the temple at Serenia, but nothing of that sort. You make your way inside, and you're able to see a little bit clearer, and you realize that on the walls there are a lot of carvings, a lot of inscriptions, writing a bunch of stuff, but it is a bit difficult for you to read. The main one above the sarcophagus is this very long excerpt that a little bit hard to read, but you're sure with a little bit of time you would be able to decipher it real quick.
Is this like damaged?
It is not damaged, just slowly getting eroded over time. So it's a bit hard to see. But for the most part, it is still readable.
This puzzle again. Behind this memorial.
That's
Oh,
a
God.
bit. Oh, that's a
That's so long.
lot.
Okay.
I'm
I
I
think
reading
can
it's
all
much more
that.
hear.
easier. Let's hold on. Let's not complain right now too quickly.
Okay.
Behind this
Nice.
memorials, a sacred
A secret
Testament.
testament to the brethren and the sisters
to
departed.
brethren and sisters departed.
Brethren and
Who's
sisters
welcome?
departed.
Who's welcome?
Who's
Claimed.
blah 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 blah
Those
blah.
are 2 words. Welcome is 1 word. Maybe it's soul something that ends with E.
Okay,
Whose
and then
souls claimed the H something WG. That's a noun. The HWG is a noun. Frey. Agent.
Were
whose
claim.
souls
W-E-R.
Whose souls
Word.
are
are
Word.
claimed
There's 3. There's 3.
or were. Okay.
1, 2, 3. We're talking about people who have
There's
passed.
3
So
were.
last
okay,
time.
whose
Were
Souls
claimed
claimed.
in
Yeah.
the
1, 2, 3, 4.
in the
Um,
how do I no Aga
Against? No, wait. That's the
against
AGA.
against
Is that a
yeah
separate?
against AGAINST.
No, there's a space. There's
Yeah.
a space.
AGAINST.
No, after E there's a space.
Where are
No,
you
I think
guys?
I think Farid is referring to against while you are looking at a later character there.
No, I'm looking at the fourth row, and then agent, the T is spaced from.
AGAINST against.
Oh, that is against.
Hmm.
Against
Okay, so
the
it's
nameless.
clashed in the harrowing fray against the nameless
Gone.
agony.
Agony maybe.
No.
There's one before and after. So
With within right within
Uh-huh.
the heart
Heart
of
of
Hearts
our
our
of
beloved
our
beloved
beloved
city.
city.
We must
we nurture a
Spirits.
we
Spirit.
nurture a spirit, right?
I was about to say spice. Too much June. Too much June. Too much June. We nurture spirits that
We nurture a spirit
that
that
Exact.
exacts.
Exalts.
exalts
Exalts.
Yeah.
Exact or
personal
exalt.
evolution.
And champions
I think it's
the
exalt.
pursuit of noble
Yeah,
causes.
exalts personal evolution and champions.
Wait,
And-
there's 4 there. Hold on.
And champions what?
A noble pursuit.
1, 2, 3.
Pursuit of noble causes.
Yeah, before pursuit is what?
It's
Pursuit
Yeah, what
three
is
letters.
Honorably.
There's three
And-
letters before pursuit.
And pursuit maybe? The pursuit of
The
noble
pursuit.
causes.
The
No, is that
PHE.
4 or 3? No, that is 3.
GM opened the book that says how to confound 5 idiots.
It's like the final test, you know. I've been giving you smaller ones. This is the final exam.
DM
must
is like
use
busy
everything
this
we
week and
learn.
like, you know what? Yeah, I need to waste half an hour. This should do it. Low drop
not
and
waste.
entertaining.
Stall is the proper
Oh.
word. We're being
Ooh.
mentally challenged by this. It's not a
This
waste.
is such a creed.
Such a
In-
creed. Inevitably
Maybe.
sparks discourse within
whoa,
our
whoa, whoa.
Our
society.
society.
Maybe
Yet-
Discord.
Discord or discourse. Yeah, Discord. Yeah, Discord.
Discord. Yeah, Discord would work.
Yeah.
Yet through the crucible of conflict, Paragon endures
The
the
relentless.
relentless
Uh,
time. Something time. The relentless
Yeah,
something time.
Well,
something time. There are 2 somethings there.
Yeah.
Relentless.
war.
No. That is one word and then time, I think.
There's a space bar there.
The spaces.
Of
really?
time.
There are
Yeah.
Off
spaces.
time.
Relentless.
Relentless. Of something of time.
Hmm.
Ocarina?
I swear, if
Okay.
we find a MacGuffin gimmick in this poem,
Okay,
I
let's go to
will
the
be
next one.
slightly intrigued and pissed.
Amidst
There's
amidst
there's two letters.
yeah, amidst MIDST.
Amidst
Amidst
these somber
these somber
shadows,
shadows, we
we
Implore you to engage in
implore
discover,
you to
disclose
discover,
with
disclose.
grace and
Disclose, no.
dignity.
Holy
Dis-
shit, you're on fire. With grace and
I'm a lot
and
smarter than
dignity.
Astrid, so give me that.
for
For show. No, it couldn't be.
For sure.
That's for sure. Hey, for
for
shizzle.
For
something
shizzle.
for something with the essence of their struggle.
Struggle.
Struggle their
Their
convictions ablaze with
ablaze,
fervor,
Fervor,
fervory,
something with
fervor,
unwittingly,
fervors,
Unwitting- yeah, that's
something.
unwittingly,
Inflicted wounds
maybe inflicted
Open
wounds
upon our revered
upon.
paragon, exacting
Mhm.
a toll of
exacting
lives
okay of
lost
lives
in
longing.
anguish.
anguish maybe
Of
And
Yet
to
let
put
us
longing
not
in-
enshrine their transgressions, but rather
recall
Oh,
recall
I
the
am
essence
not
of their being.
enough.
They were valiant souls, gallantly
gallant volunteer.
volunteering to the
to
guide to
guide
guide our
Guide.
city
city.
our city
The
Through-
transgressions. There's another letter after transgressions.
It's a comma. It's a
But-
comma. It's a comma.
Oh.
I programmatically do this, so go on.
oh okay transgressions where we are again guide
volunteering to
our
guide our city
city
through the
through the
abyss of despair.
abyss of despair maybe
May their narrative
May-
be
may-
eternally inscribed upon this hallowed edifice. Their
I am not.
deeds
You don't have to.
enshrined in
Aina, you don't have to.
memories, eternity's
What do you
eternal
mean?
name. Let their legacy be cherished, their sacrifices unforgotten
not
as we
un-
bid farewell to their journey here upon this sacred ground.
Sacred ground.
okay
DM's gonna post.
There you go.
DM's gonna post the full thing after we solved it.
Yes.
I don't want to, have to like do that every single time you try to read it. But that's just the main big text that is in front of you as you spend a few minutes trying to decipher it.
This
Look-
is ChatGPT.
Now, what does it actually say?
Same thing, right?
Now we
Let's
Okay.
really try and gather.
It's a bunch of words.
Guys, I just want to say this wall of text is more interesting with missing words because I don't want to read the whole thing.
How to get
This
you
is
to
boring
read?
prayer.
How to
I
get you to
think
read?
this could reveal some
enough
insights.
text.
At least
But by looking at it real quickly, the first section essentially seemingly tries to soften a blow. Some bad thing has happened, and they're trying to say it's not that bad. That's just how Paragon is. And the second paragraph, it seemed to encourage what's the cause of the conflict in Paragon 1, but try to make sure the same thing doesn't happen again. And the third seems to talk about the people who caused this conflict. and try to remember those people as the good people they were before and not the bad people they have become, by the looks of it. And
Aw, who are the people being in the memorial?
looking through
It's
so
them.
this is just the opening paragraph. I have like 3 more pages for you to decipher through. No, just kidding.
Oh,
Just kidding,
God.
just kidding, just kidding, just kidding.
Just give it. Just give it. I'll finish it. Let's go.
Yeah. Basically, the whole place seems to talk about the achievements of these 3 people: Zhang, Mo'o, and also Simone Bolivar. It kind of details their story about how they got to Paragon, how Zhang was a kind of like a lone warrior from the north and essentially rose to power through his actions towards the people, and also to essentially grow the independent contractors of Paragon, aka people like you guys, adventurers who take quests, that kind of stuff. Mo'o seems to be the bridge between nature and man, basically. Whenever they try to develop the country, Mo'o is the one that essentially become the bridge between the spirits of the land, between nature, making sure any development that Paragon goes through does not go trample the nature, the land. And then finally, Simon Bolivar talks about how this person, what do you call, is apart from a family who sacrifice, who basically helped with the growth of Paragon, and without the Bolivars, Paragon could have never been. And these 3 people, the 2 people, Zhang and also Simon, took up the mantle of leadership of Paragon while they were inside the dome.
What dome?
While
What dome?
while
Like
they
what?
were here inside this ethereal plane thing.
What?
Oh, so this is after Paragon fall.
Apparently, they
Oh!
took the mantle of leadership, and they have done well at that time to sustain. And even though by the end they chose to go against the will of the council, we should not forget the actions that have brought them to their station. Scene.
Okay, wait. DM, let me cook just a bit. Let me just brainstorm a turn of like what political intrigue is happening here. So basically, this memorial is for these 3 individuals.
Not
Who
just
had-
these 3.
No,
These
I
three
mean
are the main ones, but there
this
are other people who fell during a war, apparently, that happened.
right, but they're highlighted per se outside in the front, and this effigy, or not effigy, but this wall of text is transcribing this entire event, right?
No.
Or
Again,
like,
they don't want to
not the
remember.
event.
They don't want to remember the
No,
war.
go ahead.
The war and everything was not inscribed on here. They just mentioned it in the passing. Most of what is on the wall is their achievements, and try to glorify that instead.
Do we know their race?
Mo'o is a wolf.
What?
Wolf?
Wolf.
We
A
she did
mythical
say
wolf,
this.
to be
She already-
specific.
A mythical wolf. Okay.
DM said this.
Yeah.
I was surprised. No one else was surprised.
Simon Bolivar is a dwarf,
Hmm?
and Zhang is a Githyanki.
Oh. Huh.
Do not confuse with Baldur's Gate Githyanki, because this is a different world.
No,
so.
no. There's a different.
The one where they talked to, there was a human, an elf, and a gnome.
That is correct.
But we don't know who the human is yet, or the gnome.
So, DM, you mentioned they refer to the dome. So they're specifically talking about what is surrounding Paragon as of this moment?
Seemingly, yes.
What can be
The
perceived
the
as a
dome the dome is my terminology. What not what is stated over there, but like they're saying
Right.
like this location, this plane. I just call it dome because I
Okay.
imagine the city has a kind of like a dome where the whole green smoky thing is happening. That's what I imagine it as.
After Paragon disappeared, there was a
After
brief Wait, Paragon disappeared 1,000 years ago.
that
So
is
there was a
correct.
brief moment. So there was a brief moment. Everyone here was, if society as the smaller portion was still functioning, maybe under martial law. Maybe that's again. They're trying to spin this tale, not highlighting the conflict, but and not and trying to put under the rug the actions some of these individuals have committed on the second paragraph. What happened? DM, can I
Yes.
ask for a wild theory? Or not a wild theory, but then if there was a conception. So the myth of the 12 is older than everything, right? Than Paragon and everything.
Yeah.
Because I
Much
don't
older.
know. Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Much older. Yes. So that was there a hierarchy or structure that followed a similar route style in Paragon? Like they had a person in charge of nature, which is Mo'o, could be equivalent to how druids are. A
History check.
druid. Okay. Oh wait, you're entertaining this idea. Oh,
12.
oh damn it!
Guidance? Is it too late?
Sure. Go ahead. 14.
14.
With a 14, you would know that Paragon leadership is essentially a meritocracy. Semi meritocracy, semi democracy. So the people up there are people who did good to the city, but when they finally got selected, it's by the people who finally takes the seat. They don't have each seat don't have particular roles per se. Like just because one person moved, the next person does not necessarily take what do you call it, take the same field that they focus on. It's more like these leaders, they have their own ideals and they focus on that while they are in the seat of power. That's basically it.
But the allusion to 12 seats weren't
No,
isn't
no,
there.
no, no, no.
Or we
Doesn't
no.
say
Okay.
that.
All right.
With the 14, you would know that there are 7.
There's 7. Okay.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4,
This is
5,
some
6. Oh, we only have 6
Oh,
people.
wait. Philip owned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Who's the 7th?
It's not. It seems like what's that guy's name that I Simone
4,
isn't
9.
one of them. Simone just happened to have fallen, and they're commemorating uh this person.
All right.
Wait, how many districts are there in Paragon in the city? Like not in the one, two.
They're always growing, so I don't think you would know.
Not yet.
But from what you can see so far, 4. Oh wait, you do know Ducatia, which is 5, and then the Blue Rose region, which is 6. So 6. All right. you spent quite a bit of time to look at the inscription, trying to decipher and read and gain that information. The only thing you have not investigated so far would be the sarcophaguses.
Sarcophagi?
Sarcophagi.
I didn't want to be the guy.
You're always the guy, Chris. You're
No,
always
I have developed as a character. I was letting it slide.
But the GM brings it back. Now wilt thou desecrate these souls resting place?
Hey, Withers, calm down.
Ooh, did they have a name on it?
Yes, they carved the name onto the sarcophagus. Again, a little bit hard to read, but it's clearly Simone Bolivar Zhang Longzhao. That's it.
How much? Okay,
Zhang Hongzhao.
if someone is willing to compensate healing me, I will like to desecrate or at least look at if they had any magical items on them.
My
I
morals
need a
forbid
guarantee
me from
someone
stopping
gets-
you.
Wait, forbid.
Curiosity has risen once more.
All right. So, which one do you wish to open first?
The Githyanki.
The Githyanki.
I'm assuming they're probably a fighter.
Rain,
You.
the words my character is standing far away cannot be stressed enough.
Gotcha.
Oh, wait,
I'll
DM,
see where.
Can I?
Alright.
Like the moment Delilah volunteers to go open the sarcophagus, everybody walks outside of the building, like near the pillars.
Wait, no, I won't
Just
do
a
it if I'm the only
Party
one there. I
shaped
won't do
dust
it.
cloud.
Don't worry, don't worry. As soon as I walk through the doorway and turn around, look at Delilah. Don't worry, Delilah. If anything happens, I'll pull you out.
Unless a magical barrier opens and prevents you.
And now, Delilah, you're alone in the room.
Let's not think
Do
about
I
that.
have second? No, I'm not a fighter. Second wind is a fighter.
Not thinking about
wait,
things sounds
DM,
like a great
like,
idea.
I need to understand my surroundings. So the three sarcophagi, are they like in a row or are they like encircling?
They are in a row. So, three sarcophagus,
In a row.
sarcophagi in a row next to each other. And on the head of the sarcophagus is a wall. And that's where the
Right.
main inscription that you deciphered just now.
How far am I to the door?
You are. I actually have the map for
Let me-
this. If you guys decide to bring the battle inside.
Why is there a
I
map
don't
of
like
this?
how eager he is to
No,
go down.
don't worry. The good thing is you've used this map already. So
Oh, yay!
it's just
Like DM has repurposed the map for.
so from the door, it's about 20 feet away.
Okay. Can I? Should I place my token there? Oh
Yeah,
boy.
you'll be like the only one over there by yourself.
Oh great. Oh, lovely,
Delilah.
lovely.
Before you throw yourselves into the jaw of death,
Enhance ability.
let me inspect it first.
Actually, you're so right. Damn it.
All right, detect magic.
I'll move in with detect magic. Yeah.
All right. What was this thing called?
In the
You-
interim, DM, I will also.
Yep.
Sorry. Go ahead. No. You finished the.
All right. So upon you casting detect magic and looking at the sarcophagus, you see a very strong abjuration magic coming from it.
Uh-oh. It's not good.
Abjuration is.
Duration is defense.
Block.
Protection.
Yes, protection.
To my memory, it
Protection.
can also be like a glyph of warding, right?
That is correct.
Yep.
Ergo,
Wow.
Here we go.
ergo,
Ergo.
you should totally
This-
open. No, I'm kidding. Well, listen. All right.
So-
Ooh. I'll
Hutch
give
is
I'll give
going
you
to-
another one as well.
Necromancy.
what do you call Aurora, with your perception when you're looking at the sarcophagus, you would notice that there is a mixture of singe marks, holes, and also kind of like cracked stone near the sarcophaguses. But the sarcophaguses look fine. The surrounding area.
Sorry,
Cuff it up
singe
with a
marks,
throat
cracked
roll.
stone, and what?
And holes in the stone.
Pierced,
People have tried.
flambéed, and then mushed.
So do you feel like it's a good idea to open it yet?
Davai?
No. Come here for a second. So pull Delilah away from the sarcophagus.
No, yes, once you point that out, I
It
don't think
says-
Delilah would even entertain.
As,
Yeah,
as
no,
much as I
don't-
want to see you become minced meat, let me do this. She's gonna prepare to cast Dispel Magic
Ooh.
from a safe enough distance.
Alright.
Wait, we have Dispel Magic?
Go ahead.
Oh,
Roll. Dispel Magic is 3rd level. So
Yep.
you would notice that upon casting the spell, the glyphs, the abjuration aura, disappears instantly. But you also get the sensation that you're only temporarily suppressing the spell that is on.
Oh god.
How temporarily?
Anyone has
1 round.
Go 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 go!
God.
So immediately, Delilah, you
can
go
do it.
towards the sarcophagus, push it to
No,
open.
no, no. Wait. Okay, I do.
Go
I was gonna
ahead.
check for traps, but I fucked it.
Get strength check.
Also, DM, no.
You're not gonna be able to
Okay,
check for
also-
traps in 6 seconds. But yes. Go on.
Right. Okay, but no, I just like to note when Aurora was casting detect magic, I flushed out. So either sweat or tears sweat out my previous mutagen. I drink rapidity, so my speed increases to 10 this
Gotcha.
time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead, make
Alright.
strength check for me, please.
Oh boy. It's like it just also decrease my dex. It should not. It goes down by 3 now. Strength check. Check, DM.
Yes.
Okay. I got a 8.
You rolled already?
No, guys.
Seven
Oh,
out
there
of
you go.
seven. I told you.
I
No.
got a 20. No, this is a 19.
You put your hands and you start to
No.
push the top half of the sarcophagus aside, and it starts to tip off to the side. And when it tips, you begin to see there are like these inscriptions, a bunch of inscriptions all along the inside of the sarcophagus lid. And as it falls down to the ground, the engravings immediately begins to start glowing once more, almost as if it's returning to activation. You know now if you move that shit, the room is going to explode. But inside of the sarcophagus, you do see the body of a humanoid creature, still wearing its armor, kind of like a samurai-ish style armor, you know, with multiple platings all over the body, and it is with arms crossed, holding a single greatsword in its grasp.
Hey, this is Tomb Raider.
Aurora, can you from that distance detect if this sword is magical? Or no, actually, don't waste a spell.
I'm not
can
wasting. I
detect
already
if there's
have
a-
it up.
Oh yeah, they both of them have like really strong magical aura on them. The sword would be what would be transmutation. The armor would be abjuration. You do notice there's like a pocket knife on the side. That's also like some kind of evocation on it as well. Not a pocket knife, a shorter blade. That's it.
All right. Okay, DM. All right, let's do this. Okay. So if I move the warding, the wards will activate, or what? did you
Move
say
the
happens
lid.
if I move the item up.
The lid that you move, push down to the side. on the floor now. If you
Yeah.
move the lid, that lid's gonna blow up.
Oh. Is the coffin? Is there any wards in the coffin?
Go ahead, roll an investigation check for me.
Because I was about to do some Indiana Jones shit. Investigation, DM.
Yep. 15. Don't seem like there are any protection. I mean, the main protection was the glyph of warding, permanent glyph of warding that was carved into the lid. Well, it seems like in here, it seems to be there. All good.
Can I? Okay. I'm going to pull out. Which one? Yeah. I'll pull out a dagger, the needle,
Uh-huh.
so my hairpin, and I'm going to replace it just in case there's any weird Indiana Jones pressure slate bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
and replace it with the greatsword. I don't know.
You try. You very quickly pull the greatsword and swap the dagger on it, and you try to put the dagger underneath the hand, but you don't find it anymore, and you realize the hand is attached to the sword right now.
Oh. I unfurl the
Grave
fingers. This isn't as bad. I have been in morgues, but this is worse. I will unfurl the fingers and put the hand back in the coffin.
The hand back in the coffin. Boop, boop. You have this very long, single-sided blade greatsword.
I will take needle back then, and I will also take the dagger.
You unsheath not a dagger, more like a short sword. But yeah, you unsheath the short sword from its the waist sheath. You grab that as well.
If I came back to the normal world with legendary relics, ooh baby. Sorry, yeah. Yeah. So nothing else except the armor, apparently.
Yep.
Nah, okay. That's already risking too much. I will carefully try to see if I not step on the holes, or just like leap and somersault off
Yeah.
back to the door.
Of course, somersault much safer than walking normally. But yeah, you're able to somersault your way out, and you bring the great sword and the short sword outside with everybody.
Oh boy. Okay.
Those two items really look expensive and powerful, and that's only one sarcophagus. The others.
Shut up and choose the
V.
thoughts.
So who's
wait,
next?
this is, yeah.
So who's next?
Yeah, who's next? Oh, V. I present the weapons. I can't
Bree?
use my token DM.
Vi?
V.
You mean?
Vi.
Why? Okay, right. Yeah, sure. Let me just identify this item that you just robbed from that poor guy. Goes over to the side.
After so many years, it's technically archaeology.
There.
Look,
and he begins.
I may be a historian and I may have morals, but I don't think I can safely procure these historical relics in such a safe manner with all that's around us. At this point, bringing back the item is just fine enough.
All right. So while Vi is identifying this, are you going for the other two coffins?
Well,
You need
here's
a
an
strength check.
issue. I
Yes.
don't have any more dispel magic.
And those two do have strong abjuration magic as well.
So whoever
I have,
wants to go.
I can do one.
Okay. I also have one
If you
animal
really want.
transformation if we
The
need something big
Council
and
of
strong. but
Paragons, magical
Aspirin.
weapons. Dog.
So, which one do you wanna open up? Simon Bolivar or
As long as we can do it from way over here, I'm good.
Yeah. You just need line of sight to it. So maybe you move around to the side a little bit so that you can see the
Okay.
coffins. I like that. So you can see it.
Wait, am I still the guinea pig? No, right?
Yes. I don't see anyone
But-
else volunteering.
Okay, it was very heavy, and there was nothing, no traps inside the coffins after you push it off, and with the dispel magic. So, Astrid should be
So
fine.
I don't see a problem for you doing it.
What if we promote you to executive assistant? Would you do it then?
What was he before? Assistant?
Yes.
Oh.
Now you're executive. So who you in?
Wait, I just want Vi tell me. Okay, no, I think DM will reveal if after we've thoroughly. All right, I'll do it. Okay. I just hope the DC is not 15 because that 20 was super lucky.
So which one do you want to open? Simon Bolivar, the merchant,
Simone,
or
I don't think Moo would have any good items.
All right,
A wolf.
Simon.
Wait, no, actually, did Moo's statue have him in some like battle armor of a wolf?
Yes, he does.
Damn it! Well, we don't have
But for a wolf, of course, you know.
Heavy.
for a wolf. Yeah, that's what I was.
That's
We
like-
don't have a pet.
My wild shape though.
Oh.
So, if someone could enhance ability me as well, one of you should be able to. I know.
I don't have a spell
Ashta?
slots for it.
Oh, sorry.
Believe in yourself, Delilah.
Okay, no, I will ally point Vi giving me a plus D8.
That's not how this works. That'll be her basically bardic
can't?
inspiration. But yeah, sure, you get bardic inspiration for it.
Oh,
I
can.
will cast guidance on you, and I'll ready to thorn whip to help from afar, because that's the thing I can do if you want to do Indiana Jones.
All right,
Okay.
so Simone's casket, yeah.
No. I'm just realizing Simon wasn't part of the council. There were 7 members, but then Simon is clearly not a council member because he was just a traitor. I will do
What?
Muo.
Tra-
Whoa? What?
Der.
What?
I think it's trader.
What?
Trader. Oh.
He was a traitor.
Oh, okay. I thought you said traitor. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Simon
I think I was
Bolivar of the
really
Bolivar that I do the whole spiel. Oh, I do know this Bolivar, and I explained to the group he's probably a merchant. He's probably got nothing except like things that make him look more appealing or persuasive. I don't
What
think.
do you mean? Traders would
Maybe we
have
did that.
like super rich and a lot of things, no? Is that it?
I'm
I
gonna
think
flip
we should be getting all of it.
a D2. I'll flip a D2. Wait, that's not how you.
I'm more partial to animal armor just because druid, and maybe down the road Petunia.
I will do Mu'u instead first. I guess. Okay, I'll do Mu'u instead.
All right. So you
Oh.
dispel the
It's a wolf, not a cow.
so you dispel the sarcophagus, Bree?
Yeah, moo. Sure.
On
Dispel the
I look
sarcophagus, and you don't see any different, but you hear Bree shout out, "Now, go ahead, roll me strength check."
I know what
Oh,
happened to
that's
your
the same.
voice. Can I help with whip?
Oh, pull the thing with whip. Sure. So go ahead, roll strength check with advantage, please.
And also guidance
Okay.
and bardic.
Right, so I have a 1d4, 1d8 with advantage. Come on, baby.
Roll for it.
I feel like you're gonna jinx it.
Natural one.
Yeah. Can't
Oh my
jinx
God.
it.
Did it
It's
not-
too many bonuses.
He jinxed it.
Oh, okay. Wait,
It didn't load for
1d4.
me.
Do I also
it's-
have to say 1d6 as well, or like
oh wait, when
plus
is
After you
this?
see the roll. After you see the roll. After you see the roll before you know the result.
oh
Just roll first. Here, I didn't
15.
Plus
And I
1d4.
shall-
That's a saving throw.
Oh,
All right, 18.
Same there.
it's the same. Check and saving throw is the same. I don't have a proficiency
Yeah.
for this.
So, with the
yeah,
whip
I'll keep-
and also Delilah, you push forward, gaining inspiration from Vi and also some guidance from Aurora. You see the sarcophagus starts to move and move and move and then falls down to the side. And then the glyphs on the inside begins to glow green once more. And inside you see the skeletons of a wolf. But what you see around it is what I'll figure out once we are off session and we can figure out what you guys get.
Oh, boo!
Okay.
It's 1+. I don't want to drag it out because some of you have things to do after this, so I'll figure out the specifics of the Mo'o later. I was expecting you to go for the Simon one.
No.
I was about to say. I was about to
You
like.
can
Do
just
not
say-
tell me it's dog toys. Do not tell me
There's a
Whatever.
bunch of dog toys.
it's just a bunch of dog
Whatever.
toys and there's no armor.
Whatever is inside Simone can also be inside. I mean, it's a what do you call that?
No,
Box.
it's two different
no.
things.
Schrodinger's box.
Schrodinger's
Dog had
box.
a sword and a dagger. He was clearly a fighter.
But yeah, we'll see what happens next as you guys continue looting this place and as you don't notice something is following you from behind.
What?
What?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Thank you very much for playing, guys. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you guys next week for more Arcana 12 and for more Paragon Lost.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow we still have Arcana 12, so check that out. See you guys. Bye bye.
Alright, bye bye guys. Been fun.
Bye bye.